Alright, Blue Nemesis Chevelle. Quick update. See, the Chevelle is being used as a shelf, but I've done some work to it. I've actually worked on, I did the exhaust pretty much finished. I just got one more bolt for the hanger. Then I can actually put it back down on the ground. I did the torque converter swap. I got some videos to put out, I just haven't put them out. And this is the new project, new Nemesis build that I'm working on. 79 Corvette, which I'm probably gonna put a 454 in, and this bad boy has pretty much a complete interior. I'm gonna leave it pretty much complete. I'm gonna probably change out, freshen this all up, make it like new again, but keep it not too crazy. And then I got it with a complete nitrous system, which I'm gonna spray it. I'm thinking what I'm gonna do on this one is switch it up for a change. Instead of doing turbos on this bad boy, I'm gonna do nitrous and big block Chevy with just a nitrous. Maybe like 150 shot, or we'll start at 150 shot. We should be able to get the 454 to sitting here clear, no problem. Clear top on it. Yeah, we got nitrous switches already set up. The guy got it from me. He had it set up with nitrous, but with a 350 in it. And what I'm gonna do, I bought the nitrous system from him. Let me get it out. Let me get this nitrous system. All right, so I'm gonna go over this system really quick. It's pretty basic, right? So obviously everybody knows you got your nitrous bottle. Most people know this is the spray bar. This is gonna be the spray plate, right? Fuel on one side, nitrous on the opposite side, right? So then you have your solenoids. You're gonna have your one solenoid for your nitrous, and we have our solenoid over here for your fuel. He has it all connected together. I haven't had time to go through this to see exactly how he has it, but I'm just gonna go quick. So he has a regulator right here. Then he has it regulated again. So he was catching the and this is going to the to the plate. So essentially he is regulating it 2 times. I don't know where he had this fuel. Oh, this is the fuel that's going back. So I wouldn't do it this way. So this is the fuel he had going back to the engine. So he put a T in with a regulator, and you have the fuel coming in here from the tank, and then he hits the T and it goes to this regulator and it goes to the engine. Then it hits this one and it comes to this regulator, which feeds the extra fuel to the actual nitrous system. So it makes sense. I'm gonna do it just a little bit different, and we set it up a little different, but it's pretty much the same system. I'm gonna set it up the way he had it, with his regulator and everything. And he has a gauge on this side. I don't know if maybe he had a gauge closer to the engine on this side or something, maybe. So then you have your fuel come in here, hit this T, this goes to the engine, this goes to your regulator that actually controls the fuel that's needed for your fuel side of your nitrous system. All right, at the same time on the other side you have your NOS, right? And then you got your hose that's connecting your nitrous back to your bottle. And then you have your relay, which is pretty much the power that's controlling all of this. And then right here, we have a wide open throttle switch I can mount. That's what's gonna be the say all when the system is gonna fire. And then inside, you got some toggle switches to arm the system. And then this is, and he also has a bottle warmer. So that's still in there. Right, the bottle warmer is basically just to get, you want an optimal temperature of nitrous. I want to say it's like you want your pressure to be 100 and something, 100. I gotta read up on exactly the pressure, but I know it's 100 and I think 120 psi is what you want the bottle pressure to be, because you want that constant pressure. So basically, the bottle warmer just, you can, if it's too cold, you want to get the pressure up. You warm up the bottle to make sure it's optimized pressure. So when you spray, you got a consistent spray. And then right here you have your jet sizes. Let's see, we got jets in here. He has them marked. There we go, 150. Well, the 150s is what he has right now in there. Let's see, so 200. 200s. Now, so I set up nitrous before, and I never sprayed it. Never sprayed it on my cars. I only sprayed it on other. So one of my buddy's cars that I drove who had nitrous set up. When I set up my nitrous system, I really never had a need to spray it because I ended up going twin turbos. So by the time I got my system set up, I changed my mind and just put 2 turbos in it, and then the system was just a backup plan, which I never needed or used. So this time I'm gonna switch it up for the 79 Corvette, and I'm gonna make an all nitrous setup, all nitrous motor, spray 100 shot, 150 shot. I mean, start with 150 shot. I already have 200 jets. So then the obvious next conclusion is going to be some 200s. So that's what we're going to do. We'll have this bad boy. This is going to be a quick one, a quick turnaround. It's going to, unfortunately, it's going to jump ahead of the Chevelle, because Chevelle is it's my baby, my long term. It's going to be here for a while. It's in it for the long run. Chevelle is in it for the long run. I'm trying to find the interior pieces for the Chevelle. Is my main problem. The rear seat is the main thing that I'm missing for the Chevelle that I really want. I really want an original rear seat. I really want to put the car together original as possible, and then put my roll cage in, with a bar that can come across. I could take out so my kids can hop in the back and we can go cruise in this car or whatever. I'm thinking about pulling the twin turbos out, LS swapping it, and just making it a cruiser, because I love this body style, but it's just such a heavy car. I can take this car and probably start out with just a nitrous, and then if I need more, then it's gonna end up with turbos, which are awesome. You can't lose with turbos. So basically, I think what we're looking at right now is the 454. I might be repurposed. When I do an LS up, I'm only going to do a LS, 6.0 is the minimum. I'm not doing any no 5.3s. There's nothing wrong with a 5.3, but I'm not putting a 5.3 in it. It has to be a 6.0 or a 6.2. That's the only way I'm going to LS swap it. Engine out that Cadillac right there will be perfect. So what I'm looking for is a red Cadillac. I haven't decided if I'm just gonna buy the Cadillac, buy the whole red Cadillac, and then just part out the parts that I don't want and just pull the drivetrain, or because if I buy the red Cadillac and I just part out the truck, I could probably pay for the engine by itself, depending on how bad the Cadillac is and what kind of deal I can get it for. But that's what we're gonna work on. I'm probably gonna LS swap this, and then I'm gonna still use my Holley Sniper system if I swap it over into that Corvette, but I'm just gonna switch it all over to nitrous instead of actual turbos. And then our turbos is gonna stay here, and when the LS swap comes, the turbos are gonna be connected to the LS swap. And then we'll have this bad boy all done up, LS swap, twin turbo. The heavy Chevy is gonna keep the turbos because it has to. It's just so heavy. And it's gonna be a street. It's gonna be a hot rod. I'm not gonna take it to the track anymore. That right there is gonna be the track beast. Along with the daily. We can always take the daily to the track. It's reliable. But this is what's gonna be the track beast from now on. Got some little meaty, decent tires on it, but we're gonna go ahead and swap those up. I don't know, these tires are like new. Yeah, these tires are like new. The wheels are good condition, so I'll probably keep them as a backup and then swap them out with some slicks. We'll get there soon enough. But I'm supposed to catch you guys up on some videos after I post this. I'm gonna post all the ones I've done so far on the Chevelle, get you guys caught up, and then I'll be doing this project